I turned this completely empty mountain into a massive, highly detailed Japanese village. When I first found the seed, it was nothing but a lake and a forest. I had no plans, but I knew the terrain was perfect. So I cleared out the forest, laid down the foundations, and let the builds flow. Sit back, relax, and here is how it came together. And just like that, we got our first 3 houses. I actually forgot to film this part, so you may be able to tell that this is already completed. The whole build behind me is already completed. But anyways, I just wanted to show you what I built and show you more of the detail, especially this sushi part and this, I guess you could say, the back or the side part of this tower right here. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the first 3 houses. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it if you did, because that whole minute of time lapse you just watched was at least 30 hours of footage. It was pretty challenging not to build the same houses over and over again, so I had to come up with new ideas and get myself inspired. And things worked out at the end, but there are more stuff to build, so let's get back into building, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I actually took a long break after the first half of this build. I was just too busy with school. But look at it. It's coming into life, and the only thing that's missing is the background and the trees, and it's done. Now that I'm finished building, it's time to show you the village up close. Starting with this dock, we have dockings for the boats. You have like four docks over here that leads up to the village. And if we go here, this was the first build that we did, including these two over here. And to the left of that, we have a traditional Japanese house, I should say. And if you notice, I already have food stand over here using banners and a bunch of random Minecraft items. And I already showed you the sushi shop back here, but I'll show you again. I use armor stands to mimic the sushi. I added paintings as well as item frames with fishes to show what type of fish we have at the sushi shop. Moving back here, we have this 3-story building that's supposed to be like a gardener's building. On the right side, there's like a storage area, which is empty. Of course, I didn't do the interiors. And as well as here, no interiors, not even floors actually. And if we go around, we have like tiny details that shows this is a botanist or gardener. If we go back up, this connects to the main street, which has two similar buildings or houses. Very simple. They have this roof shape, which is actually very common in Japanese houses. But to the front of that, we have a ramen shop, which is again empty, but we have a little bit of detail at the front to show that it is a ramen shop. And to the left of that, we have this pole. It was supposed to be a electrical pole. I saw like this ramen shop image on Pinterest. It had this pole and it very much complemented the whole building, so I added that. Now moving on to the market or the center of the town, we have this whole house that incorporates a shop at the front of it, which is also very common not only in Japan but in Asia, where they have a house and at the front of their houses they have a business selling items like food, or in this case we have fresh grocery. And to the right of that, we have a weird angle of a building which has a smith, and you can see I have a little bit of interior like these rafters and this conveyor belt. And outside of that, we have like a horse carriage. I added this to complement the fact that this is a smith shop. Now moving on with the stalls, I actually built all these stalls first and then I added all the details right after. Something I found online was these banners and these wall patterns to make the roof of these shops to look like cloth or like tarps above the stalls. But yeah, we have a pottery shop. And then we have this Minecraft item shop. I didn't know what to play, so I just random found lines from Minecraft. And for Minecraft, we have a music shop. And here we have our food shop. They sell rice and fish. And back here, we have another food shop. And this one's actually very different from the other stalls because it has a different roof. And it's another food shop. And back here, we have another random shop. I just think this is a shop where they sell like buns, cinnamon, chocolate. I don't know what that is, but it's like food. And back here, this purple shop, we have drinks using potions, purpose of that. And in the middle, we have an eating area. And right back here, we have a viewing point looking over the village. And of course, we have this big food truck looking thing with a sashimi on top of it. I think that's what you call this. Let me know if I'm wrong. And we have stools using armor stand, a sushi item using armor stand. And if you go inside, we have a little bit of interior. For the kitchen, we have a sink, a brewing stand with drinks. This is like a shelf. I think this is like a gas tank or whatever it's for. Using a pot. We have a grill, and then we have a counter for the food. And going around this way, we have a bakery or a cafe. And we have seating area for people to sit. And yes, I think that's all for the main center area of this village. And we're actually gonna skip these two bigger builds and go straight past it. We have this filler building. I didn't know what to put here, so I just put a tiny home. And this building right below it actually has a rooftop. And if we go around, we actually see the staircase is on the outside. And yes, these staircases are actually functional. If you hop over the first one, the other staircase like launches you through. Now if we go back up here, we have this gardener's house or a bonsai expert's house. I put it right close to the nature just to show that they like trees. And right in front of that, we have this Japanese temple with a pointed roof. Nothing too grand, but it looks nice. It's big, it's very symmetrical. Used a lot of hanging sign to detail it. And this one is inspired by someone on Pinterest. Their name is Builds by Sarah. They have like a similar build. And I just like the way they stacked the house, and I tried to emulate what they did. I'll try to put like a link in the description if I find it, or I'll put a photo up on the screen. And if we go back here, we have like one of those convenience stores with a mountain in the background type thing. And on the roof, you have like a cellular tower and like satellites connected to this electrical pole. And if we go around, there's like a trash bin back here. And moving on to this one, I really like the circular window here. And if we go around the front, yes, it's another shop. This is like a food stand, a food shop. And to the left of that, back here, you have the supply for the shop. And of course, the background. As you can see, I stripped out the forest area. This used to be like a part of this forest back here. I replaced it with these taller trees. I made like a couple versions and copy pasted it around, and I added this cherry tree in the middle. I wanted it to be bigger, but I didn't want it to stand out too much. And again, more trees. This one is bigger than the last over there, right in front of the mountain. And this actually goes up to a trail. And if you guys want like a tree building tutorial, let me know, and I'll try to make one of the cherry tree or any of these trees. Same thing with all the builds here. Let me know if you like any particular building, and I'll try to make a tutorial for it.